Hey everyone, welcome to episode number 10 of the Gamers Dome Supercard series. We finally got ourselves into double digits. So now, the big question is, well, I guess, first of all, you can see that we're 19-8 in our King of the Ring, which is reasonable. We'll find out in a second if we're going to be any better. Probably not, given who the competition is, though we did just energize. So, it's very possible. But the question was, how far were we able to get on the road to glory? It was looking pretty grim last time to even get through the WrestleMania one, let alone get to the Triple H. I kind of figured that Seth was going to be a little out of reach, given the amount of time we had left. So the question is did we actually get there? Can I get a drum roll, please? Yes, we did. We did it with about 1 minute left in Road to Glory. Like, literally 1 minute left. It was sad. We were pretty much able to do plus threes all the way up until right near the end. And the truth is basically when we hit about 13 points away, it was one of those look at the clock deals, because I had been losing some plus threes to that point. Look at the clock and say, okay, I know I can get 7 matches in here real fast at the end to make sure we get it. So I dropped the +1 and made sure that we were going to get them all. So luckily we have Mr. Rollins on the team, which makes me happy. Gives me another WrestleMania one. Let's just do a little bit of exhibition here. Let's just have some fun with this. We've gotten our Rock all the way perfect prod, the Survivor one, so that's nice to have. It still doesn't work particularly well because we need a right arrow pretty bad, like a good one. Outside of Cena, who we need kind of competing as a singles competitor. So one thing we were doing tonight in the Twitch chat at twitch.tv/thegamersdome is we were doing betting. So you can kind of go in there, and just for being there, you get Dome Bucks. It's just kind of our little currency. You can use it to enter raffles and do other fun stuff. But one of the things you can do is bet. So we had everyone in the channel betting when the board got cleared, what would be the card that cleared the board? Would it be a boost, a rare, super rare, ultra rare, or whatever? And then whoever was right, they'd get that share of the pot. So, I mean, obviously, a lot of people would always bet boosts or rares, but the problem is everyone bets boosts or rares. So if you get in on, say, super rare or ultra rare, and it hits, you're often getting a pretty nice little pot. So, though I will say tonight, and the entire time that we were doing it, it was nothing but rares and boosts. So we're going to see if maybe we can do, well, not on this one, if we can do ourselves one more board clear and see if we can get something better than what we were getting tonight. So, and while I'm doing this, I would like to give a huge shout out to KD Sweets, also known on Twitter as Project Kenny. That little piece of coolness down there was made by him. I love it. I think it is awesome. My respects to Mr. Kennedy / Anderson for borrowing his finishing maneuver. So I think it's cool. That's my little avatar that we use on Twitter. Which, if you're not following us on Twitter, you should be. The Gamers Dome. But yeah, if you're watching this and you haven't been in our Twitch chat before, you really should. It's kind of a little bit of a party in there. It's a fun social atmosphere. People come in, chat, we talk all sorts of things. Not to mention we play other games as well from time to time. So if you like things like Clash of Clans or Magic the Gathering, WWE Immortals as well, we play all of those and more. So how did everyone do in their RTG? You should drop me a note in the comments and just let me know, how far did you get? What did your team look like to get there? Actually, I'll go back real fast and show you what my team looked like, so you kind of know where we were finishing up there. Obviously, our bottom row is pretty weak. Our bottom row and definitely our last two divas were exceptionally weak, and that would hurt us from time to time. I certainly need to improve on the divas and hopefully get a Survivor fusion of something that doesn't say John Cena, so we can finish filling that out. And even if we were to get a Cena, it would be bad, but it would replace Brock and give us one more guy up there. So always got to look forward to the next one. Speaking of the next one, Miz versus Ms. Dow, PCC. Speaking of things I want you to drop in the comments, tell me who you want to go for. Are you going for the actor? Or are you going for the stunt double / assistants? Who? No. We energized. It didn't matter. And we know we're in the low end of this WrestleMania King of the Ring. The goal is to maybe try to squeak in and surprise someone, get a quarterfinal victory. We'll check our standings here in a minute. If we can get a top 5 slot, at least we've got a spot. So the truth is I would generally prefer to get the 6 seed over the 4 or the 5. Just because the 4 or the 5 is probably going to have to play the 1. And, I'm not beating the 1. Not this time. We got kind of lucky in our last one to get the teams that we did. Not quite as lucky this time. There's a few top enders. So ideally the 1 or 2 seed would be great, but that's not going to happen. Ideally, the 3 or the 6 seed would be great. Avoid having to play 1 or 2. I'll take my chances with number 3. So even though I have no one to bet against, because I'm sitting here all by myself, I'm going to bet 10 Dome Bucks that I pull a super rare. I figure my luck has to get a little bit better. It's been sucking all night. So, but we're not exactly swinging for the fences. If we can get a super rare, I'll be happy. This is one of those where you're like, come on, give me my clear. Grinding is just not fun. I personally don't find the grinding fun. I love like the PCCs. Well, they at least have a purpose. You have a ranking. I really love the RTGs. More than anything, I like playing this game on stream. I love playing this game when there's people in the room and we can be social. And you'll have to pardon me. In an attempt to adjust my sleep schedule, I've not been sleeping much, and my goal was bed by 10 o'clock tonight, and yeah, as you can see, that clearly did not happen. So that's why we're really looking for this clear, because the clear lets us go to bed. And there's one more thing I'd like you guys to put in comments. I just won my 10 dome bucks back, I guess. It's the little victories. Here's also what you tell me. Who is, besides me, of course. Okay, maybe it's not me. Who is your favorite Supercard YouTube guy? Tell me who it is and why. Why do you like them over other people? Just curious. I've heard a number of different people say a number of different people. You know what I mean. So, again, what kind of team did you have, and how far did you get in RTG? Who are you going for in PCC? And who's your favorite YouTuber out there? I know it's like homework. Oh well, at least it's fun homework, right? So that's it. That's episode 10. We're going to see you guys again tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.